Friends, we'll start with the next topic, that is water, a wonder liquid. Okay. Now all of us know water occupies a large number of Earth's surface, that is almost 3/4, and there is some amount of underground water also. Okay. Now some water exists in form of water vapor in the atmosphere. Now this water, okay, on the Earth's surface, which is found in seas, ocean, is saline, that is salty. Whereas you have got fresh water, okay, in ice caps at the two poles, on the snow covered mountains, then the underground water in the rivers, lakes, ponds, all of them is fresh. Okay, so you have got water in form which is saline as well as fresh. Okay, now but the availability of the water varies from place to place. Every summer most places have got shortage of water, depends, okay, on the rainfall. Now in the rural area, that is in the village areas, the water supply system have not been installed yet, okay, like how it is there in cities. So what happens, people are forced to go long distance for fetching the water from with the sources which are far away. Now let us see why water is so necessary for us. Now all the organisms do require water. Okay, now let us see where they require water. Point number one is all the cellular processes takes place in water medium. So whatever processes are inside the cell, they take place in the water medium. So they need water. All the reactions that take place within our body and within the cells occur with the substance that are dissolved in water. So the reactions in our body and in the cell, they need water to dissolve the substances. And the third is substances that are transported from one part of the body to another also need water to dissolve it. Okay, so because of all these three things, water is very essential for us. Okay, now organisms need to maintain this water level within their bodies in order to stay alive. So if the level gets disturbed, we may fall ill. Okay, so the terrestrial life forms require fresh water for this. Okay, because the water bodies cannot tolerate or get rid of a high amount of dissolved salts in saline water. This saline water we cannot use for our living. We need fresh water. Okay, now just turn the page. There is some activity you can just read. Okay, after reading the activity, you will have a question that is there any relationship between the amount of water available and the number of variety of plants and animals that live in a given area. Okay, so all of us can think, okay, is there a relation between the water and the animal and plants in a particular area? Yes, obviously it is there. Okay, so in a region that receives 5 centimeter of rainfall in a year, or a region that receives 200 centimeter of rainfall in a year, you will have different kinds of plants and animals and number of plants of animals growing in both these areas. Okay, so the rainfall pattern in Atlas, okay, will give you the maximum biodiversity. What is the meaning of biodiversity? That the plants and the animals growing in that particular area. Okay, so the availability of water decides not only the number of individuals of each species which are able to survive in a particular area, but it also decides the diversity, the variety of plants and animals growing there. So less water, you will have less variety, less diversity. Okay, now only availability of water is not the factor. There are other factors like temperature and nature of the soil also, but water is one of the major resources which determine the life on the land, its diversity. Okay, the next topic is water pollution. Okay, now water, as we all know, okay, it dissolves, it's a natural solvent, so it will dissolve fertilizers and pesticides which we use in our farm. Now some percentage of this pesticides, it gets washed into the water bodies. Okay, this is the first reason. The second reason is the sewage, the waste from our towns and cities, the waste from the factories are also dumped into the rivers and lakes. The third reason is specific industries. They use water for cooling in various operations where the heat is generated. Okay, so they return this hot water into the water bodies. Next is in which the temperature changes. See, here the water becomes hot. Now there is another factor where the water becomes cool. That is specially the water which is collected from in the dams and released. The water inside this dam is very colder than the water at the surface, which gets heated. Again, there is a temperature difference here. So all these 3-4 reasons are responsible for water pollution. Okay, now because of these various reasons, okay, the balance between various organisms which has been established gets disturbed. So water pollution, we use this word to cover these following effects. Now let us see broadly which are the 3 effects. The effect number 1, because of which the water gets polluted, is the addition of undesirable substance to the water body. This is the main reason which we already saw. That is due to fertilizers, it can be due to pesticides, it can be due to mercury salts, it can be due to disease causing organism. When all these are added in the water bodies, you get water pollution. That is the first reason. The second reason is whenever removal of undesirable substance from the water bodies, whatever is needed to the water bodies, and we remove it. For example, you have got dissolved oxygen, which is used by animals and plants that live in water. Now any change that reduces this amount of dissolved oxygen, okay, can adversely affect these aquatic organisms. So the percentage of oxygen, if it is changed, if it reduces, then the aquatic body will be affected. Okay. The third is change in temperature, which we saw just now. If the temperature becomes hot or cold due to any reason, the aquatic organisms, okay, which live inside this there's a sudden marked change in the temperature. It's dangerous for them. It can affect their breeding, especially the eggs and the larvae of the various animals. Okay, they are susceptible to these temperature changes. So all these 3 factors, okay, contribute to the water pollution. Thank you.